Gentlemen, happy Sunday, happy summer. Get yourself a coffee, my friend. The money season is on. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I told you I don't have my coffee. I have my Captain Grip for the morning. That's how I do it. I grip the
I
one
got
cup.
myself one as well.
You got one as well. Nice. How strong is it? Is it
What
120? It seems
120? Is a 120.
it's a 120.
It's a
Nice,
120.
man.
My left side I cannot even squeeze it, man. I'm so gay, the left side. What is this, man? I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You need to work on it, man. You're only working on your right hand. Um,
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good. That's good. I told you there's a relationship, a correlation between good longevity and good grip strength. All right. It's already been tested and experimented. So it's a
That's what
fact.
that's what all the YouTube gay guys saying, like Attia, Peter Attia, and all these,
Yes.
Huberman, all these, oh, work on your grip and you're gonna live longer.
Exactly. Exactly. But hey, you know what? If they say I'm going to do it, I'm going to. Anyway, hello everyone who are in this live. This is not the live for longevity, but sometimes we like to talk about stuff that actually makes us better as human beings because we're all about the lifestyle that trading gives us. Right? Remember, we're trading crypto in order to have a better lifestyle overall. Right? That's what we want to do. So part of that is actually understanding how would a better lifestyle be. So smoke the like, subscribe right now, please, to show everyone on planet Earth what we're about. We are the No BS channel. We talk only about reality and how you can make consistent money in the markets. Okay. So, what we want from you is to write a comment right now. We want to make sure that we get all your questions as fast as possible. Okay. Say hi. At least we want to share the love, cook that like, as I said. And we're going to announce soon the winner of the last raffle from our last live. We said once we're going to get to 100 likes and 100 comments, we are going to give someone that commented and is subscribed and liked a gift to the next seminar we have. Actually, the seminar is tomorrow, the Master the Bull seminar. So if you haven't already secured your slot, you need to take it because it's tomorrow. Right? It's in 24 hours only. All right. You have 20% off. Use the Bull 20 LFG coupon code. Scan the QR code now. Go take it right now. It's tomorrow. Okay. So we're going to announce the winner. And of course, today's lives also. All right. If we're going to get on this live to 100 likes and 100 comments, we're going to give another one for free. But again, better to secure a slot as fast as possible because usually it takes time to get to the 100 comments, not in one day. So probably we're going to get to the seminar before that happens. But give us those questions right now. CM, Bitcoin is resistance, altcoins pulling back, we're consolidating. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I'll share the screen. Give me a second. Let's remove this one. Bitcoin. Let's look on Bitcoin first of all. BTC. All right. Yeah, Bitcoin is at resistance. We talked about it. Okay, it's now at resistance here. Could definitely run maybe another leg up to test this high at around the 110. Can definitely happen, man. It's if you look on the smaller time frame, it's actually looking bullish. This is looks like a squeezy, very nice pennant here. Can definitely push higher to the 110, but in generally speaking, the altcoin market is not looking good. The altcoin market is looking like it's pulling back. It wants to pull back. uh, so yeah, for me at the moment, and all the trading group, every most people are in cash, are in USDT waiting, because like we always say, there is no edge, no trade. So we're not really, we cashed out amazing profits, and because Bitcoin is at resistance, and there is a risk of a pullback from here, or from here, or from here, soon. So better stay in cash, or at least mainly in cash. If you have a little long here, longs there, Just have your stops tight on them, and and yeah, be prepared. Be prepared for a move. At some point, you're gonna get a little pullback. That's what I think. And also, we look on the Bitcoin dominance, because the dominance is actually very, very. Once it's bounced, you can see we had a bounce in the last 3 days, 4 days, and many coins got smacked in the face. You can see the meme coins. I'll show you the meme coins, man. Show you some meme coins wrecked city. Look, first of all, turbo wedge in here, look like rubbish. But we had, where's this one? Look at peanut, man. Look at these pullbacks here on peanut. Mudeng. Oh, Mudeng, yeah, Mudeng took a big. Now they're having a nice bounce today, so man, they might do a little, retest or a lower high. But for me, there is no edge. This is too much volatility. It is for me, it is not. It is not the same market when Bitcoin broke out. This is where the edge was present. Okay, Bitcoin broke out. It was time to look for altcoins and swing heavy and play heavy. Now, if you're gonna play on this move, it's rubbish. You're not gonna play aggressive. You're not gonna make a lot of money. It's probably not gonna hit all your targets. So for me, it's like, come on, man. I better sit in cash and not waste my time and go to the beach, have a beer, man, and let other morons get wrecked. Because I'm here for the money, man. It's a job. For me, it's a job. It's just like you go surfing. You're not gonna go surf on a shit day when there is like no waves, or when there is waves but they're coming from all over directions and you cannot really surf them. They're unsurfable. It's the same. Crypto is the same. If you cannot see you surfing on the next move, better, man, go flicky the lady, relax, have some wine, go to the beach, enjoy your life. And when the money, when the trades are coming back, then focus, locked in. Okay, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of trading, man.
Man, you couldn't have said it better. Trading is about seasons, as you said, yeah, or tides. Your analogy is about tides, but you need to know when to be in cash and patient, because that's where the edge is not presented and people get chopped to pieces. We made our money when the edge was presented. We took profits and now we're waiting. Now, I see what you're saying about Bitcoin, and I'm sharing my chart about it right now. And I see the fact that there is a good chance you're correct. Look, right now we have this very, very short pennant, right? This is very short, okay? People that are looking at this as if this is the best pennant on planet Earth, look, it's not. Pennants that are really beautiful are longer term, they take a month or 2 months of pennant, they have a VCP action in between, whatever, okay? So I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is we are at a point of resistance, okay? Or we are squeezing below it, but it's a very short squeeze. And because, what usually happens is that we want kind of more symmetry on the right side like we had on the left side, okay? So maybe we can pull back and build some more, okay? This is very much a potential, right? What you're saying is it has potential. But you know what? Without knowing, all right, with everybody kind of sleeping on this right now, we might just get the squeeziest squeeze we've seen that is going to be too short for people to understand, and we can get something like a breakout here and actually squeeze a bit more here and then break out. Now that will be almost the most perfect setup that can happen, because it's just amazing. There's just one other setup I would argue is better than this, but this is a potential to happen. So I have my eyes open on this pennant to see whether or not it breaks out, okay? And of course, I'm eyeing the all-time high breakout as a breakout that I think should be respected. I mean, like if we break the 110 on Bitcoin, first of all, I think altcoins are going to gather the love and everything, and kind of go with Bitcoin. But what you said about the Bitcoin dominance, how it's going down, maybe we're gearing up to just a Bitcoin move. We talked about it many times. And by the way, if we are in the talks of Bitcoin dominance, have you seen this shorter term kind of trend line? You had it differently from below, but we can see that this actually broke down from this kind of shorter term trend line, and maybe now it's just retesting as well. So we have kind of conflicting data. We have potential resurgence of Bitcoin, potential breakout of Bitcoin, and it will just take the market with it and the dominance with it, or potentially we're going to get Bitcoin, breaking down and seeing needed more time. And I would argue this, CM, and I said on my Twitter something that I feel is really important for people to understand. Okay, this setup right here, if we break above it, yes, it's almost the most perfect one, but it's a bit too short. What I would love to see, okay, and this is from my Twitter. And by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, you should go. It's the No Edge, No Trade Twitter. Please approve this, CM. And you can see that I wrote that the degen in me really wants this to be breakout, but I understand, you can read it later, just go No Edge, No Trade, go and give me a follow. I'm saying a longer consolidation would actually be better. Okay. So though I want just breakout now, I want to be without patience, just break out and let's go. I understand that mechanics of trading well, having a beautiful edge, being a professional, understanding what the most perfect market structure would mean more sideways for another couple of weeks before breaking out, and that will act like a towel on the sellers. You know how you squeeze a wet towel, CM, and each time you squeeze it, you have less water drain. You squeeze it once, a lot of water goes down. You squeeze it more, less water. You squeeze it more, less water. That's how sideways action, they weed out the sellers, right? Slowly but surely they weed out the sellers, weed out the sellers, weed out the sellers, until at one point we don't have any more sellers, and boom, the breakout is clean and swift. That is what I would love to see, CM. That's my opinion. But again, right now anything can happen. We are at a big support level. So let's see.
All
What do we have?
right, let's talk some Caspa, man.
Let's
Some
talk
people
Caspa, man.
asking about Caspa.
Let's go.
First of all, this guy asking what is it, man? What can you say on the daily time frame on CAS? I think it showed bearish candle. Man, go watch my latest 2 videos on YouTube, man, on Caspa. I talked about it exactly. So click the bell and subscribe, man. Subscribe, all right? Now this is the Caspa. Yeah, I said it many times. That's a doji. That's a red doji at resistance, at this level of resistance. I'm expecting Caspa to pull back soon. Whether it's gonna do another move up to test this level, or whether it's gonna start the pullback from here, I'm expecting for Caspa to pull back at some point, then bottom out, create another higher low. That's what's the low. We're looking for another significant higher low. And then we're gonna start the next leg up on Caspa. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for for the next higher low on the daily. Now we have this guy. Is Caspa going up or down right now? Should we sell or buy right now? Oh my God, you can see the emotion, man. The guy is like with one hand probably jerking off. The other hand, he's eating popcorn or having margaritas. And he have actually another hand in his human body. And he's like trading Caspa, man. Who is this guy? Man, first of all, Mr. Silva, stop with the caipirinha, man. Stop with the caipirinha. Mr. Silva, relax, man. Go out to Rio, grab yourself a chica, enjoy the life, and relax, man. If you are too emotional, it looks like you're too emotional, man, and you have no idea how to watch charts, or you are like, you are waiting for your favorite moon boy from the toilet to tell you what you do. That's not the way you're going to make money in crypto and become a profitable trader. First of all, join the community, man. You have the link below. We have everything outlined for the community. They know exactly when to sell, when to go into cash, when to do a, they don't need to think. We are mentoring them completely. That's why you need it, because you look like you need a mentor, man. you need a mentor and a shrink. So that's why you also should consider Jomo.
You're saying I'm the shrink
Jomo is
between
Jomo
us.
is Jomo have a psychologic expertise that he can help as well with that regards. But man, Casper, let's look on Casper. So look, Casper, I told him, man,
CM, I think now is actually a beautiful time to announce the winner of the last raffle. You know, we had
yeah,
some good laughs right now, so everyone is having good time. We have a winner. Give us the drums, ladies and gentlemen. We had 100 likes and over 100 comments in the last live, just like we might have today, but we have a winner, and the winner from the last live, drum roll, Mr. Rod Ferrer. Mr. Rod Ferrer, he liked, he commented, he subscribed to us, and he won the raffle. This dude, Mr. Rod, you need to approach us, send us an email, all right, to cryptomindset04@gmail.com. Tell us your email so we can send you the gift. You won the free ticket to the bull market seminar. Congratulations. You're going to get the best alpha on planet Earth for free. We're going to teach you how to make money during bullish trends, and not only how to make money, but as well how to keep your goddamn dollars in the pocket, because too many people always round trip those profits. CM, those round trips are so annoying. People always come to us, after they went to other people, they haven't done anything, always, bitching about round tripping. And I get it, because I bitched about round tripping when I started, my journey. So we're going to teach everyone how to find those entries, how to find bullish environments, how to trade them, how to make the most out of money, and how to keep those profits in your pocket over and over and over. So, Rod, you won it, but the rest of you, you should join, because it is tomorrow. All right, it's tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST, and of course, it's going to be recorded for everyone that buys it now. Before it is going to be recorded, so you can actually watch it again and again and again forever.
yeah, Jomo is stuck a little bit. Maybe his internet is cooked. But yeah, definitely check out the webinar tomorrow. And by the way, Mr. Ferrer, the email is down below. You can see it. It's cryptomindset00@gmail.com. Or you can also text me or Jomo on Twitter. We have the Twitter handles here. Okay, where is the Twitter handle here? Right here. You see the Twitter handle. So make sure you send us an email or a tweet on X so we can, continue with the give you the access to the Master the Bull seminar. All right, now let's continue here. Guys, drop a message. Let me know if you are like hearing me well, because I don't know. Jomo got cooked, so maybe I'm cooked as well. And let's talk on this question. Okay, so should I use Spot Grid bot for Caspa? Man, I have no idea what is Spot Grid. If you're looking for all this nonsense, bots. The bots are one of the biggest scams in crypto. They tell you, hey, put money here. It's 100%. You're gonna make a lot of money. La 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 la. Then when Bitcoin rug the market, that all the bots getting wrecked, and you lose all your money. And most of them are outright scam. Everything related to the word bot is a scam. Do not use bots. Just learn how to trade yourself, man. It's very simple. You just buy and then you sell whenever you want to sell. You put stops. That's it, man. Keep it simple, man. Don't do bots, man. You're not an algo trader. You're not a leverage trader. You're not a hedge fund trader. Don't do that, man. You're gonna f it up. Okay, gonna f it up. Now Jomo is back. He got cooked from
Annoying, man. I got cooked,
he
man. I
got
got
cooked
freaking cooked.
cooked by
Listen,
the internet.
you
But
pay
now
$100 a month and you still get cooked. Mofos.
that's all right, man. Shit happens, man. Well, let's look on this one. Hey, sir, have you seen KTA? What is KTA? For God's sake, let's look on KTA. Wait. Oh, I'm sharing. I'm still sharing. All right. Let
No,
me
now you're
see.
sharing. Oh man,
Okay. KTA. Man, it
doesn't look.
have no. It's on Poloniex. Oh my God. Oh, this is an example, guys, for a coin you don't want to touch. This is outright rubbish, pump and dump scam. Probably trading $1 a day on all its circulation. What? Wait. Let's look on this. Let's look on KTA. Look, I'm looking on KTA market cap. 200 billion. Kita. Man, it's only on dexes, okay? It's only on dexes. Man, really. If man, we do not trade coins on dexes, okay? If it has no perp, okay, or futures on Mexi or on Bitunix or on Binance or Bybit, okay? If he have no futures, if he just have, for example, spot even, we don't give an F. We trade on the most liquid exchanges, and then the best way to trade, because if you trade there, this is untradeable rubbish, man. You cannot use stops on the dexes. You're gonna get yourself rugged. You're gonna get your coins stuck. Nah, that's not what we're doing here. We are professional trader. All right, professional. If you trade on dex, man, it's like surfing without a board. Okay, no one will save you. The shark is going to eat you alive. Okay, you gotta surf with a board with the right equipment. Okay, if you trade on dexes, you don't have the right equipment. You're gonna drown, man. You're gonna drown. Lol, I spent 17K with Crypto Galaxy right now. Ooh. Man, get yourself Mr. Silva again. Drop the caipirinha. Okay, drop the caipirinha first. Get yourself a black coffee to relax. Okay, to relax. Okay. Now, if you drop 17K with Mr. Galaxy, you are in some kind of a mental uh, fairy tale. Okay, you are some kind of mental fairy tale. Let's call it like that. And you need someone to pull you down to the ground. That's why we created the Master the Bull, sir. Join us. Get yourself the Bull, man. Get yourself the membership with the link with the barcode on the left side corner, man. You're gonna print money with us. But remember, before you start learning, drop the caipirinha.
The caipirosca. Maybe it's with the caipirosca, man, with the vodka instead of the other Brazilian drink.
Hey CM, do you hold any coins on spot for long term or only trade, my friend? We are only trade at the moment. Look, I believe we're in the last phases of the bull cycle. I'm not interested in all holding any coin because I think the bear market is just around the corner. I think it can happen in like August, September, maybe end of the year, who knows? But I'm not holding into a bear market. I'm trading it. I can swing trade a coin for multi-month. You will call it a hold, but for me, I'm never holding because I'm always taking profits. I'm always moving my stops higher. I'm not holding them. I'm not marrying them. It's not for me, man. I'm not married. I'm dating hot birds in Spain. That's who I date, okay? I take her on a date. I buy her drinks, take her to my house, chicky chicky, flicky flicky. People in crypto, they date coins, imaginary coins that give them nothing, just take their money away.
They marry them
They marry them and then they dive with them into the bear, into
to
the
the bear,
man.
the bear pond.
We are traders. We take coin X or coin Y and we sell it higher. That's what we do, man.
CM, in my membership, we actually DCA'd to Bitcoin since the $23,000 or something. In the
Bro,
beginning
like
of yeah, no, but
23,000.
I'm trying to say something here. I'm trying to say something here. In the beginning of the bull market. So people need to understand, okay, Amazon, that there are times where you can think about longer term, but you need to be very specific. We believe in Bitcoin, all right? For long periods of time, we believe in Bitcoin. We believe that Bitcoin is the only coin, all right? The only coin that will actually always outperform itself over time, okay? But it will have bear markets, and we don't want to hold during the bear markets. So what we do, okay, we enter into it very early in the bull market. Okay, we DCA into it every month for a couple of months until we get to a new all-time highest territories. That's when we stop DCAing and we wait, all right, for it to form a potential top. Okay, you don't add after you got into a new all-time high territory in Bitcoin. That's how our strategy works. So, me and CM, we are very much on the same world, right? Right now, we believe it's the last leg, all right, of the bull market, and because this is the last leg potential of the bull market, we want to be heavily trading assets, in and out to accumulate as much wealth as possible in this last leg before we go into bear and we'll start shorting the market. Okay, so you need to always understand different times within the market structure. Okay, always consider that and always understand we believe in Bitcoin as the only, real, king in the house for something you want to hold. Okay, the rest short, we trade it short to midterm swings. That is it. That's what we do here. That is what we do here, and that's why we accumulate wealth, by the way, Amazon, and we don't round trip. Right, Amazon, if you're in the business of holding something, you're in the business of round tripping. We call it the boom and bust cycle. You make money, you feel like the shit, you feel like a genius, everything is good, you buy your wife a house, you buy your wife a car, then boom, all of a sudden it drops down. You start, initially you are complacent, you're like, okay, it's gonna be bad again and go up, but then it goes down again, and eventually you get mad, you capitulated, you made $0, and then maybe it bounces back up again, maybe you jump on that boat, but you're forever gonna be stuck in the boom and bust cycle because you only think about the longer term. No, believe in the short and midterm to accumulate wealth. That is the most important part of making money in the markets. Accumulating the wealth, right? Not round tripping.
Exactly. Um, what's your thoughts on Cas now? By the way, guys, please cook the like. We need your likes, guys. YouTube don't like us so much. So please, we need your like to beat the algorithm because without your likes, YouTube don't like us. So give us a like, man. Cook the like, subscribe, share it on your ex, man. It really helped the channel. It will really help us to give you more alpha and to help more people in crypto. Okay. What's your
Exactly.
thoughts on CAS now? BTC going back up to 104. Man, told you, man, I'm looking for a top or local top on Caspa around the 1-3. Maybe the top is in, maybe it will go a bit higher. That's me. That's what I'm looking. I might be completely wrong off the chart. Maybe Caspa will melt my face, go straight to 30 cents. I don't know. I'm just saying, for me, I'm out. I don't have any cash now, and I'm waiting for a Caspa pullback. Then I'm gonna load up and I'm gonna share trade alerts to all the members to buy Caspa when I'm buying Caspa. Join the community, my friend. What
But
else?
this is again another emotional thing. Like, what are your thoughts on Casper now that Bitcoin going back up above the 104? It's being below and above 104 for a week or two. All right, this going down and above it means nothing. It's just noise in the market. And see, Mr. CZ here is like, oh, it's back above 104. Is it bullish now? Hey, we in the beginning we showed the market structure on Bitcoin and what we want to see from Bitcoin, and the rest of the market will just follow suit. So if it's above or below 104, doesn't mean anything. It's just noise. As CM said, take the coffee, relax a little bit, CZ. You don't need to be too, it seems like CZ is afraid, he's FOMOing. He has a fear of missing out on a potential move. So don't fear CZ. As CM said, you need to be professional about this. And if you don't know how to be professional just yet, what you should do is join the Master of the Bull, which is happening tomorrow, all right, at 9 a.m. EST. It's going to be recorded, dirt cheap. You have a 20% off, so use that. We will teach you, CZ, all right, how to view the market without that tension, because I can feel that you are tensed. If you look above 104, if you probably look at the minute time frame, you're going to be so tense. And this is a lifestyle. You want to build a beautiful lifestyle while accumulating wealth. That's what we're going to teach you. Okay, so relax a little bit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Roscoe. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. BTC dominance bullish. Yeah, man, BTC dominance is still bullish. We had a little, 1 week breakdown on the East strength last week, I think, but we have we need follow through. We need follow through to go into an alt season, a proper alt season. At the moment, we're waiting. We're still waiting. Might come later. Might come later. Mr. Patel, what do you
CM,
think of Aave? Yeah,
we need to say something to Chitak Patel because I sent an email to all people that were members of ours in the past. And I saw a Chitak Patel there. Maybe he's this one. He unsubscribed, CM. Chitek, if you unsubscribe from our email list, resubscribe back now because if not, we're not answering any more of your questions right now, Chitek. That's a no-no. You don't unsubscribe from us. What's that? What's that about, man?
Jack, I'm gonna cook you now. Look, what do you think of Aave, price-wise, and DeFi Summer? Look, again, man, Chitek, you are living in fantasy land, man. And you lost your rope. Now you're completely in the clouds, man. You're completely in the cloud, man. What DeFi Summer? DeFi is over. DeFi is dead. There is no DeFi, man. No hype around DeFi. This is garbage. And this is last. You're talking last cycle, man. There is no DeFi hype now. Where the f are you? what the fuck? What DeFi? Let's look on Aave. Let's look on Aave. DeFi. Come on, man. Let's look on Aave. Look, Aave, rubbish in a jar. Okay, this is a weekly chart here. Let me take maybe a bigger chart. Man, Aave was amazing last cycle, but it's a dead winner. Okay, let's call it a dead winner. It was a winner last cycle, just like many people think they're gonna make them money, and they probably not, man. This is a rag, and not a rag. This is a rubbish performance. Look, you are now nearing the end of the cycle, okay, and the Aave coin couldn't even hit its prior, all-time high. It just hit the midline, the midline of the price that it hit in 2021. That's a horrible performance. If you compare this to Bitcoin chart is here, man. Bitcoin chart is here, okay? You know what I mean? So you don't, Patel, man, Patel. I think you need to go order a pate liver, a liver pate, and meaning start eating some healthy stuff because I think you're eating some very horrible stuff. I think your brain is not working, man. Join the membership, man. Join.
You know why I love Patel? Because Patel represents, first of all, keep asking questions, Patel. We love you, all the love to Patel. Patel, you represent a big chunk, a big chunk of our viewers, okay? People that um, are looking at a market in a way that is different from what you should look at, all right? Look, you need to think differently than the 90%. If you think like most people, you're going to lose in the markets. Most people, what they're trying to do, CM, is to find something that was a leader in the past, okay, and try to find it in cheaper prices. Because if it was a leader in the price, what they are trying to kind of extrapolate is that it will be a leader again and it will outperform again. And if it was at $2 and now it's in half a cent, then if it goes to $2, I make 4 times my money. That's how newbies think, okay? I'm going to give you one of the best alphas people you need to learn. Two things. One, right? You need to think differently than the 90%. If you think like the 90%, 90% of people lose in the markets. So you're going to be a part of the losers. Change your mentality, think differently. Okay? That's one thing. Second of all right, you want to focus on the contemporary leaders, not on past leaders, right? If something is a past leader, just say goodbye to it. Say bye bye, past leader. I don't need you anymore. Can it go up in price? Of course, anything can go up in price, okay? But will it be outstanding? Will it be ferocious? Will it actually move the needle in your account? No. What you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, all right, is to focus on the leaders of today because those are the ones that are going to make you outrageous amount of money. Always find the new leaders, and that's what CM and I do. That's why most of the time we always trade the fastest, most ferocious moves, because we focus on the leaders. And each time, consistently, each time when we have a move, we are trading the leaders. You can see it on all our lives, you can see it on all our videos. We consistently trade the winners over time. Okay, that's why we are successful, and that's why we are professional. So this is something actually that helped me kind of. Thank you, Chitak. Good
Down,
evening from down under.
down under. Where is it, man? Where is down under, man?
Down under is like
Oh,
from wrecked city.
oh, down under. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. We're gonna pull you. We're gonna pull you to up and above. Slowly, slowly, we're gonna pull you. Just subscribe, click the bell, and get yourself a master the bull, man. Seriously, it will really help you come out from under the water. Because people that will try, you get it all these people all the time. You can see, for example, this guy, and they try to look at his question. Thank you for the content. Any thoughts on Solana trying to get out if it breaks even and swap for Caspa? This is a poor mindset. Okay, this is a poor person mindset. Why? Because it's not a professional trader mindset. A professional trader mindset will not wait for Solana to come back to its break even, and then he will sell, and then he will swap it to Caspa. It cannot be in USDT. It just cannot be in USDT. You just have to swap it to another coin. That's poor mentality. Poor mentality, always having coins. Why? You can be in stablecoin. You can sit in a couple of millions in stablecoin, waiting for the right moment, waiting for the next Bitcoin breakout. Boom, and then you inject all your capital on the right time instead of holding rubbish coins. It doesn't matter. We love Caspa. Don't get me wrong. We love Solana. Yeah. But they are all rubbish when Bitcoin is pulling back, or when they're having an altcoin pullback. All right. So really, people, they have 50Ks, 100Ks, but they have the worst mindset in the world, the mindset of McDonald's, man. Get yourself the proper mindset, man. Get yourself the proper mindset, man. Join a winning trading service. Here below, here above, you have the scan the QR code here for the membership. Actually, this is for the master the bull. Anyway, man, join our community, man, because all these people. Oh, I want to swap this coin. I'm waiting for break even. That's not a strategy, man. That's not a strategy. It's not a strategy. All the swap people, they trading on dexes. They don't even use stops. If Bitcoin will pull back now, they're going to capitulate all their altcoins in one go, because they will not. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? And then they're gonna start swapping between Caspa to Caspa or Solana, and then they're gonna see anyway your value is going down. What are you
Wow.
swapping?
Look, CM, I get it. Look, CM is always the hammer on the top of the head of someone, all right? And it's the truth. Look, SV, I've seen you a couple of times, and first of all, thank you for saying that we this is consistent content. We're consistent. That's why we're professionals, because we have principles and belief systems in ground with a skill set, all right, to execute upon it. That's why we're professional traders. Okay. Now the thing about what you said, and CM kind of knocked you on the head, but again, for me, CM, this is a story. We need to this is how the 90% of people think. They buy something, they have no stop loss, they have zero regard to risk. Okay, they only think about the upside, they don't understand the downside. Okay, for me and CM, for example, when something goes against us, we get stopped out after 5-7 on average percent loss, right? Easily recoverable. We can get back in, okay, later on if it shows an edge, okay, but we're surgical about things. Okay, SV, we see that you don't have any of those tactics whatsoever. Very simple tactics. It's not complicated. You don't need to be a freaking rocket science to use a stop loss. Okay, but the thing is that the mentality of not using stop losses, and as you said, CM, be refusing to be in cash. Like, I need to be in one coin, then I swap it to another. Okay, and that mentality of just waiting to come back to break even. All right, CM, that is what I see people do over and over and over. While you wait for something to go to break even, another coin can do 100% X. So if you take a small loss, like a 10%, and then you go to something that is a leading again, and it makes you 100%, it's much better to take the loss, okay, and move the capital first to your base amount, which for us is US dollars, and trade something that will give you a double, a 50%, and then accumulate into another trade, another double, another 50%, and so on and so forth. And while you're waiting to get back to break even, CM&I are ripping it over and over and over. All right. So cook the like button, cook the smash, show us the love. We're teaching you how to operate in the markets like professionals, and we definitely recommend, again, join the Master the Bull. It's tomorrow, okay? Yes, it will be recorded for you if you miss it, but it's tomorrow. You can come and learn everything and not make these mistakes again. You will never need to get back to break even, okay? You will never need to even think that way. That's not how professionals operate, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Think
Oh,
differently.
we're also gonna give all the attendees the watch list, the best performing cryptocurrency watch list. Okay, we're gonna give you 30 names, minimum around 30 names, man. My favorite coins to trade for 2025. We're gonna show you all the coins you want to put on your radar again for trades in 2025. The coins that are showing relative strength to the entire market. They are leaders that you don't even know about, man. You don't even know about them, nothing. And we've been researching them by volume, by charts, by real data, and they are safe to trade. You can trade them. Man, that's another gift you're gonna get in the Master the Bull webinar, plus all the knowledge on how to trade them, when is the right time to trade them, man, free money webinar. All these people, oh, I want to swap Caspa. I want to swap Solana. Stop with the little girl in McDonald's mindset and man up, man the F up. Get yourself the proper education. So you're going to be successful for years to come, not just one day, years to come. And in all markets, you can be successful with this strategy, this mentality. You can be trading gold, real estate, you can trade stock market, anything that it has a chart, you can trade based on the principles you're going to learn in the Master the Bull webinar. So make sure to buy yourself the Master the Bull webinar, and we're going to see you probably another day or later today. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, no edge,
No trade. Cheers, everybody.